Yo, what's up, guys? So, today we're going to be talking about Tesla, my current position in Tesla, and what I feel going forward with this company. So, as of today, of this recording, Tesla is currently down 0.6%. So, not looking like a very good day for Tesla. Starting off, it's still pretty early in the trading day, so we'll see how it finishes. But as you see here on this daily chart, it is overbought. So expect to see some sell side pressure in the stock. But I'm a long term holder in Tesla stock, so day to day movements really don't mean much to me. Just more opportunities to buy. All right, so really what I really want to talk about here in this video is the Tesla Shanghai Gigafactory and Model 3 set to go into production as early as November of 2019. Now, the thing that's got me the most excited about Tesla going forward isn't the whole idea of robo taxis or the insurance, them getting into their own insurance and other little things like that. All those things are things that, if we're being honest, as of this recording, um, they're up in the air. I mean, the whole idea of fully self-driving cars driving people around like Ubers, except just without drivers, the car's just driving itself, taking people places and stuff like that. um for that to like really happen, honestly, I think there's going to be a lot of regulatory things that's going to like hold that back. And Elon came out and said that they could have full self-driving cars and robo taxis as early as a year from now and stuff like that. I honestly, if I'm being completely honest, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't see it. I don't know. Maybe, hopefully, but I don't know. But what is here now and what I can actually wrap my head around is this Shanghai Gigafactory. So what's got me so excited about Tesla Shanghai Gigafactory in China is I recently read this, well, listened to this audiobook. It's goes by the title of Insane Mode. See it? Insane Mode. All right. So, if you have not listened to this audiobook or read the book, whatever your liking goes to, I highly I highly suggest that you get this book and you read this book. And reason being is because in one chapter the author talks about um, Beijing and the pollution rate in Beijing. So the author says that the pollution rate in Beijing is equal to breathing in the air in Beijing is equal to smoking 2 packs of cigarettes a day. So I'm thinking about that and I'm like, what? I'm like, that can't be true. So I get on Google and I type in how bad is pollution in Beijing. Sure enough, it's pretty freaking bad. Like, I live here in the US and yeah, our we yeah, that it does not look like that here in the US. That's pretty bad. That's really bad. And I watched these videos and I also went skimmed through some of these articles and stuff like that. Yeah, there is some fact to what the author said in that. And so then there's also this other thing, China license plate lottery. So apparently, I don't know the full details, but apparently, you getting a license plate in China is like a lottery type of thing where you kind of got to get awarded the chance to actually even get a license plate for your car. And in some cases, the license plate, buying the license plate can be more expensive than your actual car. Now, that I had a hard time really like just really thinking of that, because here in the US, you just buy a car and you pay for your license plate, which is usually like less than $100, and you that's it. I mean, it's not complicated at all. But apparently in China, it's very complicated to actually own a gas car, and and so I'm like, that is just crazy. And so then I get to looking up some more things and stuff because they say that China's EV potential is twice as big as the US. And so I Google that, and sure enough there's some facts to that in all these articles that I skimmed through and everything, and I'm like, man, like China really is super super big on EVs. Like they need EVs. Like the US, like here in the US, like when I kind of gauge people's reaction to electric vehicles, they're just like, um, don't know too much about it, don't care too much about it. Nah, I don't know. And so here in the US, I'm like, wow, okay, we're really like in this stage where like people either know about electric vehicles and just don't care, or they know about electric vehicles but they don't know enough to understand why it would be more beneficial for them to get an electric vehicle versus a gas car. Versus in China, it's the opposite. In China, it's actually like, okay, why the hell would I still want to have a gas car when I can actually own an electric car that's going to be way better, and the government's going to actually give me more uh, incentives to owning an electric vehicle in China versus owning a gas vehicle in China. So here's another thing. Looking at this chart right here coming from hypercharts.co, a lot of this factors in sales from the US. Like a big chunk of this is just sales from the US. So if you take sales from China that's supposed to be twice as big as the US, added onto this, imagine how much more Model 3s and just Teslas in general, Tesla will be able to sell once their Shanghai Gigafactory gets up and running. So that right there, just summing it up in, long story short, that is why I am like super bullish going forward with Tesla. And so my current position now, I'm just, your average Joe, 9 to 5 guy, so I'm not slanging around a whole bunch of money. But currently in my Robinhood portfolio, I got about 8 shares. So, in my long-term portfolio, because I have multiple portfolios for different reasons and stuff like that, but in my long-term portfolio, I have more than twice as many shares in that portfolio, and so you know, take that for what it is as far as my bullish feeling as far as Tesla. Like Tesla is not my biggest investment, but it's up there. It's definitely up there. So, especially after the dip that happened in the price in Tesla stock after Q1 earnings, I definitely had to buy more shares on that. So you see, Tesla went from 250, well, hold on, 265 all the way down to like 180 and stuff like that. So I definitely had to take advantage of some of those buying opportunities in my long-term portfolio. So added more shares there. Currently in my Robinhood portfolio, it takes up about 30% of my portfolio, but overall, it's a little bit less than that. But yeah, so yeah, that is my whole bullish take on Tesla and the stock going forward. So hope you guys enjoyed that. Hope that all made sense to you guys, and I uh, hope to hear from you guys in the comments about maybe what's your bullish thesis or bearish thesis or whatever on Tesla stock. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Have a good day. Peace.